esto no lo dices. En cambio, sí, hasta aquí. ¿Ok? Eso lo dices en un minuto.
اوكي
Y hay una muchacha.
شامل لوخون شينا بوخ بشمد موت وكلدو على الشورايا سريانايا سلايد ديترويت كم رخ بشينا بقوخون كم راح بخ بقوخون اديو تاوتن خارخة امن من المكسيك محكينا خكمة الكثاوة حديث في واحد بقو مكسيك السوراي المكسيكي من المطير ف خشون كيرتني أرخن يوليسيس كساب شقة ثوال شقة أو ثلاثة ثوال دوال قبل تيشن والله آخر والله محاضرة فندي خمدي بسيم آخر فبشموخن كم رخنا بشينا أخونا يوليسيس كساب وبراتح دليما كساب طبعا يوليسيس كساب من المهاجرين ثيل المكسيك من بارح دوا عمر احتتيشن ثيل المكسيك فسورة يعني ليل متقنح بس كادي اسباني وكادي انجليزي فشاتت ألبا وتشام وشوط لاثي 1937 ثيل المكسيك دوا عمر احتتيشن بنشن نشي لا أطرح ولا ماثح تركيبه ولا على المديح من دينا ولدا عمر حتتيشن هلك تاخيري عائلة تحبل خكمة مني ولا بأمريكا وخكمة مني ولا المكسيك أو المكسيكي ده فبنشن ذهب بعمر حرابة ودك ثاوة كثاوة ديح ما يعرف كثاوة ديح خازوت الآخر نعمل شي حايد عراق دو المكسيك لي كريستيانيو ديل إيراقي إن مكسيك يعني بإسباني تتذكر قراءة عنها فكثاوة قيمين فإديو خشوا ناوزي لاوز خدت تحية تاع المكسيك لتكثاوة إديو كبن نحكي لنا أون بكريوثا ميدري بتكثاوة ديح ما كالي أختن بطر متخاص نحكي لتكثاوة تاوتن أسئلة وأجيبهم كبوت منح أمد أخونا يوليسيس كساب دهب شوقنا ميكروفون من براتح دينا محكي عن خلني كريوث الخايح ديخ دي إيمة المكسيك وما بين عائلتي وما كنا عم بشكي هذا مني أنا محكي مخ إنجليزي أي من ديك بوتني بسورة أنا ناخم ترجمة مع دكيدن وأخونا سام طبعا بشكل اخونا سام او اللي مثل اخذي عائلته بعامله وشكرا جزيلا.
Good evening and thank you very much for having us. As he mentioned, Dr. Cassab was born in Telkef. When he was very young, his family moved to Mexico in search for a better life. He grew up in there and he studied medicine in the University of Mexico. After that, he did a specialty in the University of France in Paris. And after that, he went back to Mexico, and even though he was practicing medicine, his love for his culture made him continue to do academic work in those areas and write book in regards to the origins of Chaldean and Assyrian culture. Today, he's here to talk about his latest book, which talks about the Christians of Iraq that moved to Mexico. Thank you.
لكن ترجمة كنت ترجمة خشم خير لغة.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
They understand most of them.
Okay. Thank you for your assistance. I remember some persons, some people, they were in Detroit 2 years ago maybe in Bella Hall when Sam invited me for speak about of the Christians in Mexico. Iraqi Christians in Mexico, Assyrio-Chaldeans. Thank you for today, this new presence. New presence. At this time, I don't finish my book. Only is in papers, but not in the press, because I need to make many information about the families that move from Mexico to Detroit for complete my research. When my father arrived to Mexico, it's in 1914. He arrived at time of the beginning of the First World War. But some people say it's not the First World War and only the European Western war. But this is not important. My father was born in November 2 in 1896. His father, my grandfather, is Rufa Zia Kassab. And my grandma, his mother, is Maria Odish, Milla Odish, and they married and has four people, three boys. The first is Rufa, the second is himself, Tobias, and the third is Aziz. The girl is Katina. Maybe you say it's Katrina. Yes, exactly. For us in Mexico, it's Katina, but Katrina is the same, no? Catherine. When my father arrived at 12 years old, Zia, my grandfather, says, all the land is for Rufa, because he's elder, the eldest, for the firstborn. And my father says, what can made me, what can I do? And says, don't worry, you have 12 years. You go to Mosul to work with a relative of my father, relative of my grandfather. This man, I don't remember the last name, but the name is, in Spanish we say Francis, but my father, when I ask him, he says, it's Mr. Francis. I don't, the last name, don't remember. My father helped him and boat. This boat is a rudimentary boat because it's only the stocks, troncos. How do you say troncos? Woods. With woods inside subway, sea, like balloons from the soccer. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's exactly this the word, my father, but I don't know. Maybe 300 or 400 like this, and for floating, no? For okay, it's okay. Okay, my father. Thank you for the help. My father worked during during 2 years at this place, and one time he don't want to work more, and says Mr. Francis, says, I don't like this work, and I want to make more money.
Doctor, where was the work? Where he was working in the boat? Where?
Well, he make no. In the boat, in this boat in Mosul, he make like this air. ¿Cómo? Mahafte? Oh, good. This is the job of my father. This is the job. And my father says this, I don't want this. And Mr. Francis go to clean his hotel in Mosul. At 13 years, middle maybe 6 months, he come back to Tel Kev and with some money, some dinars, and says my grandma, I want to go to America. My grandfather say, listen, yeah, exactly. Say, this, who? What? Who? Only one monosyllable, no words. She says, yes, close his mouth. He said, what happened? Where is America? What is America? Oh, my father says this, America is a land of the future, land for promise, is the land of the progress, is a place that you can work hard and make too much money, honest and clean, and it's a different life for you. But it's very different for the heart of my grandma and my grandpa, and say, why you go? You are here very good. You have affiliates with burgle, you with cups, pakata, no, but Jen, etc. Kubebe, why do you go? This, America? How many times do you go to America and come back? Oh, don't worry, I come back in 15 days. He don't know the distance. He don't know what happened. You know, Tel Kev, Mosul, Baghdad, Damas, Sham, Damascus, Asham, no, Sham, Syria. See, and go to Beirut. Beiruti. In Beirut, my father wait, but I stop. My grandpa says, this, okay, why you go? Well, if you decided to go, go. 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 But for what go? No. Go. Go. No. For what you go? Okay, go. Okay, change it. Says, this, have you money? Well, I have in my pocket only about 40 dinars, maybe. I don't. Sometimes I say 60 dinars, sometimes I say 40. It's the same. But my grandfather says, okay, it's enough. No, it's not enough, said my father. I need more. Go to the market and take a monkey and go to the market and souk, sell the monkey. My father and my grandfather go and take 32, I know this exactly, 32 dinars, maybe 72, no more. And the benediction, bless him, mother and father, and take a old horse, very old horse. When arrived to Mosul, sell the same the horse, and take a boat for to go to Mosul to Baghdad. In Baghdad, he worked a few days and go to Basra, but Basra is very difficult for to take a ship to America and come back in 1 month, maybe November 1913. Come back Baghdad and go to Beirut. As it now. In Beirut, Beirut is a big city, very big city, port, important port at this time. One day, the captain of one boat says, the people that was in Beirut maybe know the port is the big boats, very big ships, boats. And my father, listen, the people want to go to Marseille, coming here, and inside in the ship, for to pay the ticket, if work inside the ship, the boat. My father says, I want. Only eight workers go to the steps to go to the ship. But my father says, I am lucky. I have a good chance, because the others stayed in Beirut. But not too much. Not too much, because my father ¿Dónde era? Because my father and the others seven, if don't know the heaven, el infierno, heaven, health, the health, if don't know the health, how do you say health in
Hell.
Saka.
Heaven and hell.
Yes, no heaven.
من سورة جهانا.
¿Cómo?
جهانا. In Arabic, جحيم.
Oh, okay. If you don't know this, inside the ship, they know. They know. They know. Why? This is the words of my father when I put a record in 1964. A record, tape recorder, 2 months before he died. He died. Because I put my tape recorder
Under the pillow.
Under the pillow. Exactly. He don't know. He don't know. Muad, no? Muad. Pillow is muad, no? Mukhadar. Yes, okay. So, when I put my hand in the muhada, my father says, he said, what do you make? No, nothing. I put my money. Okay, I keep you. Okay, no, dile que lo engañé, no? Just kidding, no? Okay, dice, Father, what is your travel? And says these words. Please, my daughter, take this.
So he asked, what was the travel like? And he answered, those warehouses were terrible. I had to travel next to the rats and to the insects. There was a lot of dirt and there was a lot of grease and fat. I remember everyone praying in all different languages. They were praying to the angels so that this would end. There were even times where I was shaken and I was even nagging for my life. I was having dreams that this trip would be over someday. And his hands, those ones of a farmer, they changed the harvesting effort to do something that was more like cleaning in a ship, a boat. And I had to change the seats for a broom, and that's what I was doing. In the ship, I was not even a sailor. I was not even the helper of a sailor. In the deck, I used to wash the floors. In the bathrooms, I had to clean the toilets. In the kitchen, I was washing dishes. I was doing the clothes, and everywhere, I was just washing everywhere. And after that, the text continues, and this is when he says that they arrived to Marseille in France. And that was a place that is also described as very terrible, and especially back then, because it was not a place with a lot of morals. So there is some Chaldeans there that have many obscure episodes in their lives in this place, where they have very bitter days and nights without any hope. Those are even days that they don't want to remember. Most of them worked as people that were caring and as helpers, just so that they can complete the cost of their ticket to America, or to pay the tax so that they can disembark in the land. And then the trajectory from from France to New York, he had to stop in New York in order to go to Veracruz, because there were no direct ships from France to Veracruz. And that's when he met a very special captain that allowed them to go in the ship, as long as with work he would pay for his ticket.
لكن واضح ما قرينا لو تبغوا تلخصي توضيح مختصر. باب احدي البزالة من هجرة من الحرام سفينة ميوا معاناة دي ما قد بلاخة بجلد ميخ مد راتس مد جرذة ومد حشرات ومنظوف ومنقضايا وطيلة مارسيليا فرنسا نفس الحالة. أنا ون بغزايا بس خمن خاء ومشربوها قبل سرشن دوا جماعة بثاية هجرة يعني شو لا دي خلينا هجور دائما من وزن ولدها دخلتهم بغزلافيا وأثينا يونان متيو على جو تانكر دماء ومندي قفلوا التانكر اللي طفايو ماذا حس يعني ما كمي ديفيد بالتي لا دودي شو لي برا لام لي قواطي وكل مندي جو تانكر طفايو ماذا بالأوري الحدود أثينا. يعني مصاروا من زون الألبو الشام ماضي بطرابح تلتاسر والألبو الشام ترهلبو ونفس الوضعية أخي سوراي نفس المأساة. فآية هجرة دي لختوت البيئة نحن كلنا. الله كريم النتيجة. شيخ مطير لحن.
واللي يعني
Thank you. Bye. Gracias, hija. From Marsella, arrived at New York. In New York, go to the Havana. In Havana, arrived to Veracruz. Havana, Cuba. Cuba. In Veracruz. In Veracruz, I stopped to tell, to talk one tale. When my father was in Telkef, before the travel, there is some Chaldean people, only for, no, Chaldean people outside Telkef, For the first Chaldean people is Hana Musali ben Cassis. Is a priest Chaldean. In 1668, go to America, South and Mexico. The second in Mexico is Mr. Patu Bitu Gurioka. Patu Gurioka. He arrived at 1838. The others, not in Mexico. Yes. The others, not in Mexico, but in America, is Zia Atala, and Mr. Joseph Shemam. And after in 1890, the first, not Chaldean, I am not sure Chaldean, but is if Assyrian or Nestorian or I am not Assyrian. Yes, exactly. The name is Habib Kassab. Habib Kassab. This and the other. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know because it's my relative. You see, but I don't know because I need documents for proof if not Assyrian or not Chaldeans. The others, I am sure Chaldeans. Okay, because maybe I mistake. I don't want to mistake for any person. I put exactly in this book who is Chaldean and who is Assyrian. Okay. Habib Kassab and others like Mr. Ayub Safar and William Rassam.
Those are Muslim.
William Rassam is Muslim.
No, Assyrian. This I am sure Assyrian. Rassam. William Rassam.
بيت سفر وبيت رسام مصلاية.
Yeah.
Maybe they said they told يعني كبار ولا ميرا يعني آشورايا لأن مصلاية كمحكي عربي قالت إنه مين أصله بعمل مجوز آشوري ما كان.
Okay, but Christian. This is the first step. Okay. The others is Mr. Eduardo Achach, Eddie Achach. But don't go, at this time, Mexico is not communications, no roads, no railroad, no flights, only by ship. One part of Mexico is the name Yucatan. Today, maybe you know by Cancun. Okay, you remember Cancun? 200 kilometers from Cancun, those peoples arrived to Yucatan before the first Chaldean arrived in Ixtepec, in Oaxaca. The name this place arrived is Progreso Port. In English, maybe Progress Port. I don't know exactly. Progreso is Progress Port. From Progreso Port, go to the Mérida. the Mérida is capital of Yucatan. The first Chaldean arrive in Ixtepec, in Oaxaca, is Mr. Jeju Hashi. Jeju Hashi. Haji. Okay. This man changed his name for Jorge Alejandro. Yeah, in Mexico. Mexico. You know, it's exactly like you know Mr. Goldsmith. When you say Goldsmith, you say in Arabic, Mr. Haddad, for example.
Oh,
Right?
Smith.
Blacksmith, like Haddad. Right. Change. Sorry.
What was the second name of the Hajj? And the second name in Mexican name?
Jorge José Alejandro. Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's not okay, but it's okay.
You know, he is the pioneer. He arrived at.
It's in the book.
Yes, of course. Yes. This man is a wonderful because he come back to Telkef.
And the picture also is in the book.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, but what's the use of the book, my friend? English, Arabic,
Spanish.
كده Spanish. We want to read it.
Yeah.
I mentioned
Hard to make it in English.
I mentioned that 2 years ago when you were here. I mentioned myself and I was there.
Yeah.
To translate it to either English or Arabic.
Yeah. I will be my daughter.
I blame Sam Kassab for that.
Okay.
I take the blame out of your life. I'm talking to them.
But please, I need first to read in Spanish. When I read in Spanish, it's easy to translate in English, and more easy from English to Arabic. Okay, why not?
It's better because everybody reads in Arabic. Yes.
Okay, if you want, for me, no problem. But no, it's my pleasure.
Is this the only book that you brought with you from Mexico, or there is some more?
No, more.
You have some more?
Yes.
So I can take one from Sam Kassab for my library.
You take this one.
I'll take this one?
Yeah.
I need your signature on it, and I pay whatever is the amount.
But, okay, how many times? As you like. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. In Ixtepec, the Oaxaca, in the south in Mexico, Jeju Haji is the first, but he come back to Telkef. And my father and the others listen him and tell Ixtepec is good place. With this explained, my father decided to go to Mexico, not to America. They want to go directly to Mexico.
A question: why they decide to Mexico, not America, that time?
For this man, for Jeju Haji. Jeju Haji says it's better Mexico than America. At this time, yes. Okay. Bien. When my father entered to Ixtepec, he find some telquefnayas. Is Jorge Curioca Edo, Mr. Gedo, okay, Mr. Aziz Curioca.
Jacob Kaikos is there that time?
Good question. In 1914, no roads by railroad because the train don't go from Veracruz to Ixtepec because the America take the port, and my father go by walking, by foot, 12 kilometers from. Not in one day. 3 days maybe. 12 kilometers. Okay. Oh, for me too. You know why? Yes, you know why? Because in 1966, I was in Mosul with my wife. We are very young at this time, and walking from Mosul to Tel Kef.
What year is that? 1966?
Yes. 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 Yes.
That's 18 kilo.
I-
18 kilometers.
Oh yes, exactly.
So you did more than your dad did.
Yes, exactly. Yes, but my fathers don't have money at this time.
That's different.
It is too much different. Okay, and this time in Tel Kef, when I arrived, is in December.
Why do you walk from Mosul to Turkey?
Why?
Do you walk? Why? There isn't.
You feel the land.
No, he won't try.
Because I don't speak Arabic, I don't speak Surat. The people don't speak English. When I say I want to go to Tel Kef, this is Tel Kef. They say one man says Tel Kepa. I don't understand. In my cart map in my map says this Mar Georgis, 4 kilometers, maybe 5. Okay, walk. Bawera is near, right? Okay. We are go after this to Tel Kef, and in the place exactly, Mar Lucian Jamil, priest. Lucian Jamil,
هذيك فيها مقالة.
he speak French. I speak French. Oh, I speak French. No problem. We go to after Bawera, we go to Telescope, Bagdida.
I walk?
No, my car. No,
He has a friend there.
the priest. He's happy because no people speak French. Nobody speak French. We are going to Alcosh. Yeah.
Because they're happy.
You are more happy? Okay.
Did you see Bina Dwaya? Bina Dwaya or Sharafiya? Did you see those two villages?
Eagle.
Okay.
The eagles.
What year was that? What year?
The first time 1966. The last 5 years. Yeah. Okay?
He went to 3-4 times, he said.
Okay. Okay, I continue with my father. 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Vamos bien?
زحمه يعني كامل ما حكيت حتى التعليقات دي بشكل الفتره تتخلصخ يعني او ما حكينا خلاص ما قد المعلومات دي اولا بدي شارح كل كتابه طبعا بس بدي المفيد بقارح عندي بغزاه يعني قال الكتابه قال السوريات دي من بدايه دي اخا انا ناش دي يعني مكسيكي طبعا ولا يزيد على الوقت هذا اختوان البلطيوه امريكا دي مطير كندا الناس زيد قمايه استراليا
كل هذا اختوان حتى بانجليزي تاجيال
Dile que ahorita le digo de cachos.
تدري اتعلم مداخل طيلاخه يمن يعني كبيره من الان لكن صراحه لكن ندخل مطياخه بدايه
مول انا خشت احسن طريقه يعني مجبرات
ايش الاشكاليه بالانجليزي؟
ضعفاء بالانجليزي كفايه خليها مش كبيره مبلغ بصراحه اخي ضعفاء مفهومه لا
اوكي بدون زحمه
5 more minutes.
اوكي بدون زحمه يا بدون زحمه شنو كامل
My father arrived Veracruz town. The name is Soledad de Doblado. At this place, he find two brothers. In Mexico, we say cacos. Cacos. Jacob and Rafael. And Rafael. They wonder family. Any Chaldean arrive at this place, food, fruits, bed, and anything.
Was it from Jacob?
Yes, very good family. Go to the Ixtepec. In Ixtepec, I talk you the other families. Gurioka Setuna, Joseph Setuna, Asu Setuna. Subu? So, exactly.
My cousin.
Oh, yeah?
He's died.
Yeah, too much time. And the others, Abraham Curioca, Tobias Jose Bojo. Tobias Jose is how do you say, Kasha? Kasha, no priest, the help, Kasha. Shamasha. Shamasha. No? Shamasha and Tobias Jose, Pedro Cato, Patu Marwan, two Davish, Safo, and Hana. Hana is Casho Davish. Casho Davish, no? Other is Curioca, Haltu Shoshe Curioca, Haltu Shoshe. The other is Jose Tomas Murat. Jose Tomas Murat is a special man because his son, Jose Murat, and my sister, Juanita, there is a boy, Jose Murat. He's a governor of Oaxaca. Wow. Oaxaca is like when you say governor of Nainigua, for example. He's a great politician. The others, Juan Mansur in Aguascalientes.
His sister married to Toma Koshi, She got a son named Jose.
Okay.
Okay. Which brother Jose married the governor.
Mexico.
Okay. Others, at this time, believe me, in 1915, there are more Chaldeans in Ixtepec, a little town of 8 or 10,000 people, that in Detroit. Believe me.
Wow. 8,000?
Yes.
So there was a family under the name of Salan.
Oh, one moment about this, please. At this time, the Ixtepec has more Chaldeans in any part in the world in 1915. I am sure because I take a source, books, I read too many books about how many Chaldeans are in the world at this time. In Ixtepec, there are 43 Chaldeans at this time. If you know the Sam Davish
I got his
book, you can read at the page, maybe page 28. 28. There is a list of 43. Not me, because I am not work at this place at this time. 43 Chaldeans in Mexico.
50 or 15?
No. The book of Sam Davish, 1928, the book. But there is 43 Chaldeans in the book. But in 1915, there is about 16 or 20 Chaldeans in Ixtepec. Okay?
In Mexico.
Ixtepec only.
This is city?
It's a city in Mexico.
City of
It's very, very small city in Mexico. Less than West Bloomfield. Okay, 16. When my father, together the Telkefnayas, like this, like you, I am happy to see you.
We're happy also to see
Yeah, a group, compact group, every day at home of the one of day meeting. Meeting, yes, outside of the at the home, for to speak in Surat, speak in Surat, and make the Malaba masbaha tok. Sabha. Okay. Yes, exactly. Ambar. It's ambar. Always ambar. Yes. Yeah. And play poker. Tauli. Tauli. Poker, tauli, and domino, and eat at 11. Exactly at 11, go home to sleep. Open the stores at 7.
The Kana.
So? The Kana.
Zinzari the Kana.
Oh.
Okay, let's
close at 1 o'clock for to rest. Too much hot. At 4 open, at 7 close. Exactly at 8 to play. Okay, every day.
Drink?
Not too much.
Play where? In the house or outside?
Inside, because the police take you. In Mexico, there is a Salan family, then have family, Mansur family, some Manjo, Sabaya family, Sabaya, Manjo now, change name, Sabaya, Shalal family. He speak very well Spanish. Shalal family, Joe Ato, Ceci, Joe Ceci, and I don't remember the other. But, okay. They come in Tobia Hakim. Tobia Hakim.
He came here to America, Tobia.
All I mentioned before coming to America. Because one Mr. Sam Barcott sent a letter to the Telkefnayas in Ixtepec and says, coming to Detroit, Detroit is better. That is better factories, automobile, industries, Ford Company, Chrysler, stores, and coming. That's all. This is the history of the Chaldeans. Only 2 Chaldeans returned, no, 3 families returned to Tel Kef. The family Patu Salim, Patu Marwan, Salim Marwan, no? Salim, see. Yeah, and my father. I don't know. Yesu?
Yeah.
Oh?
1914. Artoni Kassab.
أعطوني كسائر.
Artoni Kassab. No, he came to Mexico. But then he came to United States. He worked in Chrysler. He went back.
Yeah, but this is in, but this is in, but this is not in Ixtepec.
No.
It's in Mexico. Yeah, it's different place. Okay, that's all. That's all. Any question?
Okay, no, the one you want me to read here about the in the book.
Well,
Yeah.
when my father arrived to Ixtepec, in the land of Mexico, Veracruz, before Ixtepec, Veracruz, he speak in Chaldean. I have in my tape recorder his voice, and if you want, please.
اخذ صوته والكثير واحد مبابح طبعا والكثير صبار وصبريت المريا ايه والكثير واحد باسباني بس شوني اسباني صبار وصبريت المريا مترجمه حب اسباني او مع ميراوا واخذ شو حلالا لو رومي لا لا شو حلالا شو حلاوة وروحها
شو حلاوة
من عالم دم العالم على مين والمين والكثير حاخا بقرشوني اسباني
اوكي
تقرا اسباني هاي؟ لا ومقرا انجليزي
in this book of course I don't speak Surat, but some words about 200 words, maybe 300 words in Chaldean. In Mexico, I write, for example, say, funeral, exactly. I put in Spanish funeral and put in parentheses, this is Tassi in Chaldean. Tassi in Chaldean. For example, I put 300 words inside Chaldeans for preserve the language for the people that me don't know the maternal language, no paternal language. For example, in Arabic, Sabah al-Khair. Sabah al-Khair. For example, Salam alaikum, alaikum salam.
This is in Arabic.
Yes, I know. In Arabic, and in Chaldean, in Aramean, I have 300 words here for to put this. That's all.
Yeah, well,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Anything to you?
Tell us about.
Question, you will start them now? We just.
I'm going to ask him a question. Did you mention that about Jose?
Sí.
Tell us about the Chaldean or Tilkibnai or Chaldean actually, which Jose is
Still Kemnaya for my sister.
مكسيكيات بالقادة مكسيكي.
Sorry.
جلس على مغضر يا جماعة.
وش تتركبناي أنا؟
لا مكسيكيات بالقادة.
كل يقولها تمام كل يقولها وزينا تمام رجعنا العراق.
About Jose, the other politician.
Ask him, I answer.
Many
¿Está bien?
سياسيين اللي تعمل سرايا إلى دخول السياسة السنترية من دي governance.
اوكي يا جماعة داوشن ربع ساعة أسئلة هنا أسئلة أبو علاء
Thank you.
ربع ساعة أسئلة داخل أخونا سام والبقور من السياسيين إلى مطير سوراي تاما قبل المكسيك
سرايا عراقيين.
سوراي you know what he asked Sam.
One family, Hermes Marosha. No Marosha. Marosha is Maria. No, Marogi. Morogi. Hermes in changed name. Now is no. No. Now is Pedro Butros. Pedro Agayan. Okay. He has a daughter, the name Hasibe, married with a Mexican. This they couple has a daughter that his son, the name Gabino Cue, is senator in the Mexican Republic. So is the second after Jose Murat, but the first is Jose Murat.
Jose Murat was
Politician, governor. And him, Gabino Cue, Monteagudo, Spanish, lost the last name. Do you know? Lost, and Mexican name, Gabino Cue, is a senator, a good politician. It's okay?
You mentioned Hermes Marogi. Is there another name, father of Marogi? Because Hermes Marogi is my father-in-law. I need to know exactly if what's the grandfather of Hermes. Hermes Marogi, and then what?
Family name.
Yeah. No, I don't have the
If there
name.
was any Barash
Barash?
family in Mexico.
Barash?
Yes. Barash.
Barash, I don't know.
My father-in-law is Hermes Marogi Barash.
Barash, I don't know the name Barash.
Thank you.
No.
تفضل
Only I ask if there is in Mexico for Chaldean Iraqi church, special church, or school, or clubs for them to meetings.
No for Chaldeans. But when we need the Chaldeans, the Lebanese Center help us anytime. Even if when we want to make a mass in Chaldean, with the times Soma, Denja, Subara, the times, right? When you want exactly, or like Tassi, the Maronites priests help us, yes, and take the mass in Arabian and take the Chaldean ritual. Yeah.
ما سؤال خلنا بنزعل
Your mother is Mexican?
Mexican.
Oh, That's why you know.
Yes, exactly.
That's why you know speak.
Yeah.
رابي يوسف.
Yes, sir. Do you know that Latin language has been written by the Assyrian in Spain?
¿Cómo dijo?
Latin language.
Latin language.
Latin language. Do you know that language has been written in Spanish by the Assyrian?
The educate, the scholars, knows Latin. Scholars.
Why they call Latin language?
Latin. Latin.
Why they call Latin?
Latin.
Because Latin language that is لغة الدين لا دينونة. We wrote Spanish language in Spain Assyrian. But some people, most of the people, they said that Arabs, they went to the Spanish. Who go to Spanish was Assyrian. We wrote Latin language. Suppose I tell you what they call for to work. It's certain, paso, right?
Yeah.
It's certain, okay?
بس
Gargunta, right? Garganta.
Gorge.
Lishana, listen.
Sí.
I have subjects like this, more than 200 words in Spanish.
Oh,
Return to the Assyrian culture.
okay. Okay. I was born in 1935. My eldest daughter gave me a gift, an ancient dictionary, not too much, in 1936, 1 year after I was born. Believe me, I read page by page, 1,800 page, and I find 4,000 words, Oriental Sharkiyas, word Sharkiya, no? Oriental, yeah, words in the Spanish language, words. By this 4,000, 2,000 Arabic, 2,000. The others 2,000 is Hebrew, Arameans, one Chaldean only one word. I am not sure it's Maruta.
You mean Arabic?
Maruta. Marutha. I don't know what is this.
Sickness.
Huh?
Sickness.
Enfermedad. That's all. No more.
Okay, تحسين, next question. تحسين.
كاين Chaldean community وكاين job يلعبوا there وكاين job work.
Well, they work in Mexico now, the Chaldean, the people.
Oh. All very good. All very good. 100 by 100 Chaldeans, not poor. Any.
Stores, we can business companies, construction.
Buildings,
What kind job? What kind?
politicians, doctors, engineers, lawyers, men of achievement.
Like here, like America.
Yes. In proportion is in Mexico. No Chaldean poor. No.
Okay.
No.
دكتور أخي تلقيناي. We are the Chaldean. Where are our background?
Always. It's same question. Dile que a riesgo de que no los deje contentos,
He says that with the risk of someone not being very comfortable with the answer or not very happy. Yeah, he doesn't want to offend anyone.
please.
Say the truth.
Just the
For me,
Yeah.
for me, I am my father says, I am Chaldean. Yes, you are Chaldean. For what you speak Surat? That is the first question. One day say, my father, yes, we are Assyrian by blood. By blood. By blood. But we are Chaldean by faith, by religion, Christianity, Catholic.
Yeah, this religion.
This is the difference. This is for me that my father says.
This Chaldean and the original Chaldean or the most of Chaldean in Iraq, do you have any history? Where did they come from? What are they? Or what's their background? Just
¿Cómo dijo?
¿Cuál es la historia de los caldeos? ¿Cuál es su
Oh,
base? ¿De dónde vienen?
there is in the same time the Assyrian Empire, there is a Chaldean people, no empire, but Chaldean people. They existed in the same time, but the power is for the Assyrians. Long centuries. In 5th century before Christ, Nabopolassar take the power. Take the power. But only no more 8 decades, no more 80 years, maybe 75 or about. If you compare with the Assyrian Empire, it's not too much, and you can mind if in this moment the Chaldean Empire fall with the Nabopolassar, what happened with the people that is Assyrian? Is the same system, the same organization, the same language, the same
design.
the same.
People.
Believe me, you can distinguish between Assyrians or Chaldeans only for a few outfits, a few. The dresses is similar. The
color of the skin.
and if you say for the scholars, don't say only the Assyrian Empire and Chaldean, says Assyrian Chaldean Empire. The first Assyrian, the last Chaldean, just until the Medos, no? Medos take the power. Median. Oh, Median. Farsis.
Yeah.
Take the power. Yeah. Yes.
Which one is come before, Lebanese people to Mexico or Chaldean people? Which one is first?
¿Quién llegaron primero, lebaneses o caldeos a México?
Well, I told you, the first
Lebanese?
no, the first Chaldean is
Before Lebanese?
one only. One only.
One Lebanese.
No, one Chaldean,
One Chaldean?
and the others,
Lebanese is a lot?
yes,
Okay.
too much.
Okay.
One Chaldean, 1,000 Lebanese.
اوكي اخ الواثق بدون زحمه ليك شو مندي البطله ابو على اخر سؤال دي يحيى خشون تفضل.
How many now, 2009 or 2008 or last census, how many Christians you have in the, there is in the Mexico? How many Christians in Turkey?
كلها مكسيكي لكريستيان.
Christians in Mexico?
I'm Iraqi. I'm sorry. How many Iraqi Christians are in the Mexico now, recently?
Oh, no, 500 persons.
500 families?
No, persons.
Persons?
Persons.
Only?
People, yes, only.
In the whole Mexico?
Yes.
Because most of it come to America. Actually, take them to America.
What geographic location?
Aquel joven.
Okay, just second, please. Last. Yeah.
So there's 500 people. What was the benefit of going to Mexico in the first place?
¿Cuál era el beneficio de ir a México si no era?
Well, Lawrence, he told me when you are not here, that was Mexico's was better than United States at that time for working.
Exactly.
So they go there. Most of people,
On 1915.
they go there and they move. Somebody come to Detroit and saw the auto factories, and they told them to come here.
So originally, actually, the first immigration was to Mexico and then America? Like from Mexico, they moved to America?
Yeah, most
Yeah.
of them. Those.
Most.
I think you told one time there were 10,000 people there.
No.
You said the most, the word they were called in.
Yes.
So what time was
At
it?
this time. In 1915, yes, in 1915, there are more Chaldeans in Ixtepec in only one town than in the world.
You
Out
said about
El
8,000 to
Kepe.
10,000.
Yes, out El Kepe.
Yeah. Okay. أخي الواتر خشون
يلا تمام gracias.
نوع من محاضرة تاريخ الإميجريشن بشكل آخر كمختصر مستر يلسس
Pero dile que le doy otro, dile que se está dedicado, dile.
وبعدين أكثر
Que se lo voy a dar con todo gusto.
فبوثهم قسم نعزيوخن ومن دام الآخر فولويدا خمجهود رابا بكتاوة دي حلو إن شاء الله خير بحصلك تاو بإنجليزي أو جو عربي وإنجليزي خاصة شباب دين أجيال داتي آخا دي ببوات ما غدا قشي خايل لي ما غدا قشي خايل لان دي نخني آخا وطبعا أخني شكر خلا مستر Ulises. We appreciate you coming here.
Thank you.
And your lecture here, and hope the health and goodwill for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Any word from maybe last word?
So,
Sí.
Assyrian and Chaldean are one nation according.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
How are you? Fine. Brijo.
Grandfather house in Tilkepe, their house 200. Mike Brijo.
Yeah, I know.